Okay, still going down White Street, still running along Warehouse Row. Best I can tell, Warehouse Row is about a mile long, maybe more. Like I said before, it extends from Lee Street on the east all the way out to Cascade Boulevard or Cascade Avenue on the west or north. I'm riding up the West End Trail, which was actually the first section of the Atlanta Beltline that was open. This is part of the trail system. You may recall that there's 33 miles of multi-use trails and 22 miles of transit that eventually will make up the Atlanta Beltline system, if you will. And there's a picture of a sign that says West End. What I'm doing now is showing people how to negotiate the Westside Trail. It's interesting here. I'm actually on the West End Trail because there is a gap in the West Side Trail about half a mile long that they'll be asking people to come out of the corridor, the railroad corridor, and get on the West End Trail. And I'm coming up to the place where you go back into the corridor right up here. So if you've been in this area, if you've been paying attention to what's been going on in this area, you probably heard about this new restaurant called the Lean Draft House, which opened a couple months ago. Very popular place. Great, good food, very good food, good beer selection, tacos, different sauces and things and other things, but this kind of a taco place. Also has a wonderful bike shop, and I'm talking about motorcycles. There's an incredible collection of Ducatis and Triumphs and Harleys and other beautiful motorcycles inside there. And I don't know if they're for sale or if they're just the owner's collection, but they're right inside the Lean Draft House, and this is the Lean Draft House right here. So you definitely want to check this place out. They got picnic tables out in front. Very popular place. I think they were packed from the minute they opened the doors and ever since. So welcome addition to this area as far as foodie culture. So here I am at Gordon White Park, and for those of you that are coming to the grand opening, that is the ribbon cutting for the Westside Trail. This is it. This is the location right here. So I suspect the Lean Draft House will be doing some business that day. But anyway, this is Gordon White Park. I think it was one of the first places, if not the first place, where there was a Beltline run that was organized here back in the day, and that's probably back around 2009 or maybe 2010. I can't remember exactly, but this is where the ribbon cutting will be on September 29th, and that is going to be a big deal. If you can come out for that, it's a Friday afternoon. It starts at 4 o'clock. The mayor will be out here. All the folks from the Atlanta Beltline Incorporated will be out here, sort of officially opening the Westside Trail. And the reason it's a big deal is the Westside Trail really is a very significant milestone for the Atlanta Beltline project. It is, I call it a tipping point, both for the Beltline project and also for these neighborhoods that are here in Southwest Atlanta, because you've seen what's happened on the East Side Trail. If they get even 10% of the economic development that we saw on the East Side Trail over here on the West Side Trail, that's going to have a material impact on these neighborhoods. And there's a lot of discussion about the positive and negative impacts of all that, but I think in the end of the day, it's mostly positive, because a lot of money is going to flow over here. I think better schools, more jobs. A lot of the neighborhoods that have been neglected are going to be redeveloped. So I'll continue on in just a minute.